6. Stevenson outside. Screen by Cousins. And Stevenson kicks to Collison. Here's Scott. Here's Cousins. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop break. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Stevenson outside. He feeds it to Collison. Stolen by Thompson. To the inside. Stolen by Stevenson. Carroll dishes to Cousins. Right through the D for the layup.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Warriors leading by 5. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Yes, Sacramento's head coach and I were able to chat. A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. No good from Cousins. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Back to Barnes. And he banks in the layup. Barnes has got 6.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Okay, man, put your hands together for your Warriors.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Harris. The Kings trail by 10, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Green and Spates are in the post. Captain Clutch is out there with Steph Curry. And it's Iguodala in at the 3 slot. He kicks it to Green. Here's Captain Clutch. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And for Sacramento, they're shooting around 40% from the floor here. They grab their own miss and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Thompson, he's checked in for Steph Curry. Warriors leading by 4. Captain Clutch passes to Green. It's good from long range.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Collison kicks to Carroll. Back to Collison. He dishes it to Simmons. Pass to Collison. 5 to shoot. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And Damari Carroll is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Warriors shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Collison kicks to Gortat. Back to Collison. And there's the pass to Carroll. Here's Gortat. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Pass to Captain Clutch. No good on the 3. The Kings trail by 7. And Gortat kicks to Carroll. Dishes it to Cousins. Kings moving the ball around. Here's Collison. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Nick Young's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And a change for Sacramento. Scott's checked in. Passes it to Captain Clutch. Carroll against Young. Thompson passes to Captain Clutch. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
The Kings trail by 4. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers stepped up to deliver. He finished with 8 points, but also came away with 5 big rebounds. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
All right, thanks, Doris. He's got a lot of positives to take away from that game.
He really does. It was one of his better performances, and that's saying something because we've seen this guy have a lot of good ones.
And you'd have to imagine that he'll be out to build on it, to go one better here tonight.
Collison dishes to Scott. No good. That would have tied it.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
There's the pass to Captain Clutch. Green kicks to Young. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. It's stolen by Green. And the Warriors miss again. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Simmons. He's covered by Thompson. Simmons passes to Cousins. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 12. The rebound by Young. The Warriors leading. Pass to Captain Clutch. Shot to end this cold run. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
Perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke. And the first half comes.
Yes, I'm here with...
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Boy, a good night so far for Barnes. He has 8 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
They really do. He is not giving up any ground in the paint, and when the ball goes up, you know he's going to be there to fight for it.
On the floor for Sacramento, we got DeMarcus Cousins. Collison is out there with Lance Stevenson. Then it's Damari Carroll, and it's Scott in at the 4 slot. Barnes can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Collison dishes to Stevenson. Back to Collison. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. The shot's good from Captain Clutch.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And Cousins kicks to Stevenson. Back to Cousins. Clock at 6. Outside Collison. Sacramento gets it back. Here's Stevenson. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Stevenson's got 5.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Outside Collison. Off the pick. And it's Cousins. That time on the assist by Collison. 9 points for DeMarcus Cousins.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Captain Clutch. Offline with his 3.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Kicks it to Green. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Green's got 5 now.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Collison against Thompson. Collison, the pass to Cousins. The turnaround Jay. Rebound by Captain Clutch. Captain Clutch has got his 3rd rebound tonight. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Cousins. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach during that last timeout. He thinks the use of ball screens and pick and rolls is the best formula for success against the defense they're currently looking at, and he let his guys know it. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Back to Barnes. Gortat with the steal. Now here's Collison, the fast break opportunity. And it's Stevenson finishing it off.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Sacramento. They were hoping to get off to a better start to the season. Things are still early, so they still may have a chance. And, of course, the Golden State Warriors. And they're down 4 spots from them.
Yeah, you know, for the Kings, their season has been exactly the kind of misadventure their fans were afraid it might be.
Yeah, it's been ugly. I mean, we knew things were going to have to fall into perfect place for them to contend, but nothing did.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Golden State. In the corner, Gortat with it.